Hello everyone, it's Julie from Camelia Crafts Designs. Welcome and welcome back. Welcome to all my new subscribers. So glad to have you here. What are we doing today? Well, it's Tuesday, so it's Tatty Treasure Tuesday. If you watched last week, I made this journal from junk mail. The envelope was made from an Amazon paper bag, which are very rare in the UK. And the insides are envelopes and leaflets that have come through post. It's not all junk mail, but it's mail that came through post, yeah. And in the second part, which I did on the Wednesday, we decorated the front with some stamping and a bit of collage and a sticker from my botanical sticker book, which I do have a flip through, which I will try and remember to link. If I forget to link things, just ask me again in comments. I'm an absolute nightmare for forgetting sometimes, so yeah. Right, what I'm going to do today is we're going to go through it and get some collaged papers down on some of these pages. Some of them might need a bit of gesso in. I'm not too bothered if I can see the colour of the leaflets near the spine. I chose leaflets that have colours that, will be very inoffensive, if a colour can be inoffensive. So, you know, like the envelopes, they're all browns. We've got like goldy brown, blue. I'm quite happy with all that. Yeah, and then the centre page is this one. So I think I'm going to start with my centre page. Yeah, right. The centre page is going to have two pockets. So to make those pockets, I'm going to have to seal these somehow. So for this, I'm going to use some washi tape, or I've got these out. That's my framer's tape. I don't think I want to put brown on that lovely blue page, so I think I'll grab a washi tape for that. I'm going to put the washi tape down first and then do the collaging onto it. And on this, I like the colour around the edges, so I'm going to get some of the writing covered. But as for that colour in the edges, I'm quite happy with that, so that's going to stay. So let's sort some washi tape. I've got all my neutrally ones in here. Don't know how the Pink Love Arts ended up in with it. I got these were gifted to me. They are the stamps. How good are they? Washi tape stamps. Got to get some of these in this journal. It's primarily going to be botanical, but there's going to be all sorts in it. I'm going to decorate it with pages that I've already printed. So this is my favourite one. It's got tickets on. I use it all the time. Can you see I've got 3? Right, I lost one, so I bought another. Then I bought another because it was getting low. Then I found the one I lost. So yeah, I've got 3. So I'll tell you what, let's use some of that. So I'm going to seal the edges of this pocket first. And I'm not going to be too precious about getting it perfect. Yeah, I'm not. Although I will cut the top. She starts off saying I'm not going to be too precious about it being perfect, then she wants to start with a nice cut edge, just so the pocket stays sealed. That's all it is. So if I twist that round, I'll show you what's in this big pile under my journal as we go along. So that's that. I think I need smaller scissors, don't I? Where are my smaller scissors? I'll use the tiny ones because I have no idea where my medium ones are. I had a panic on once when I lost them, my medium Tim Holtz scissors. I ended up buying an inferior brand that actually are quite good for everything bar what I wanted them for, fussy cutting. They were an X-Cut brand. Right, that's straightish. I've got far more on front than on back. I don't think that matters. Does it? I've no idea. What am I doing? I'm trying to stick it to the page behind. That's the right good start, that, isn't it? So I haven't got more on back than front. Right, I know Izzy and Tanya both went ahead and cut tags for the pockets before decorating. I'm not doing it like that because I just have to be different. I'll tell you why. They both used some really thin tissue papers, and Tanya used some newsprint paper. I can't remember if Izzy used that because I watched hers a while back. And yeah, my printer doesn't like newsprint paper. Right, so that's one pocket. Let's do this one. yeah, it all crinkled up. I got 3 pages. That was it, out of about 10 that I tried. It really doesn't like it, but you can't have everything, can you? My printer's fabulous at printing on thick card. So, yeah, I'm thankful for that. The amount of times I'd want to print on newsprint, I'm not going to go out and buy a new printer. If I want any paper that thin again, I'll just buy it. I might talk Tanya into printing me some. Yeah, if you're listening, Tanya, on your jollies. Yeah, that's what we'll do. There, that's telling her, isn't it? Yeah, we're really upset at first, but hey ho, the world didn't end. Right, I'm going to get my bone folder. I've got my good bone folder, the actual bone folder, not my plastic one. And let's just rub those down. I hope light's okay for you. Right, so we've now got 2 pockets. Lovely. And I want to lay some papers down. So before I lay papers down, I'll go through what I've got. Right, I've got some music paper. I don't know why that bit's there in particular. I've got some of this pattern paper. This was gifted to me by Linda, I believe. Or was this one Tony? Oh, I'm terrible. Yeah, it was gifted, this piece. It's a different colour to the one I'd already got. This one was definitely from Deborah. It came in a huge birthday happy mail. She'd got something wrapped in this. This is tissue paper and it's got a map. Yeah, it's a map. That's fabulous. Right, here's the newsprint paper. It's lovely and thin. My printer wasn't impressed. I've thrown away the crinkly ones, but I'm telling you, they were unusable. It's like concertinaed the whole thing. Look, if they had not also put loads of black ink all over, I could have just sewn down them in strips and I'd have got ready-made ruffles. So I've just got 3 pages done on that, but there's plenty here. Can you see it? I got a few ink splodges as it went through, so I'll make use of those. I've got another one here. This is some really thin music paper, this one inside. I'm going to use that. That was from a happy mail. The cover's not as thin, so I'm just going to use that and not the cover. I've printed some more of these out. These are from, yeah, who are these from? All digitals I think I'm using today are from 3 or 4 different digital designers. So if I can't remember who's who, you'll find them in my description below, because my brain's just decided to take a holiday for the duration of this video probably. So yeah, they're like ledger papers. So yeah, I printed the whole kit out on that. Now, they're the only ones I've printed particularly for this journal. Right, the rest I'd already got done. That's my Porch Prints. She's put a name on so I can remember. Postcards. These are probably what I've printed on paper by accident, so not used, but the fab for collage. That's some more. Yeah, my Porch Prints again. This could be my Porch Prints, I really don't know. Or it could be Vectoria Designs. That's Vectoria Designs. Some more of the kit pages again. I'd only printed them one-sided, so I stuck them in my collage box. This one again, that's either Vectoria Designs or my Porch Prints. I've got some gorgeous ones coming up next from Lorna at Tailor Made Journals. I bought this a while ago, printed it, never used it yet. I don't know why, because it's beautiful. And these are coffee dyed papers and coffee dyed laces. Some of them are impressions that she's got doing the coffee dyeing. Some of them are photographs and scans of the actual lace. But look how lovely they are, and there's all different tones. Beautiful. Oh, look at that one. Oh yeah, yeah. And that one, oh yes. So we're going to be using these. Have I missed one out there? Yeah. Oh, what's that one? Vintage. Oh, that's, I've obviously printed the cover page from the kit, so that's what the cover page looks like. I'll link this specific kit in Lorna's Etsy shop because I know what it is now. Yeah, how many pages is it? 18 pages, and this was very inexpensive, as are a lot of Lorna's kits. Oh, I like that one. So yeah, I'm going to stop phoning and just carry on quickly flipping. That might get used. That one is printed on card. That's from Pink Monarch Prints. And I've got some labels, some plain. I've just literally grabbed from my printed stash. But I'm going to start off with my thinner papers. So these, oh, that's a label sheet, and the camera's gone. What a wally. I'm not even turning the camera off to put you back. I'm just going to, hope you're not getting travel sick there. So, there you go. Sorted. I'm an absolute plonker, Rodney. Right. Yeah, with my new arm, you see, the camera's much closer. When I used to film with my little tripod, it was like 6 foot above me, zoomed in. It's much closer now, and I just like to whack it now and again because I'm that kind of plonker. Right, here's my thin ones back. I'm going to start with these. So put you away. Right, bring the journal back, crack on before there's another disaster. Oh, just a pain. I've got my trusty collage box as per usual. That always comes out when I'm doing any collaging whatsoever. So let's start. Now we're upside down. Let's remedy that. That string's going to annoy me. Do you know what I'm going to do with that? No, I'm not. Because it'll make it lumpy. I was going to just wrap it around the cover, but it will make it lumpy. So let's get covering this Yorkshire water leaflet. Telling you how fantastic and brilliant they are. You ain't even got a choice. You live in Yorkshire, you get your water from Yorkshire Water. So why they have to send you leaflets telling you how fantastic they are is, yeah, beyond me. It's a waste of paper in my mind. Right, I'm just it's lovely and old paper seems to rip so much better. It's because it just wants to fall apart, doesn't it? Look at that. So, to be honest, sometimes it rips too perfect, doesn't it? So we've got that. I'm going to rip some of this newsprint paper. I want to get rid of that white on the edge. Oh, this newsprint rips pretty good as well, doesn't it? Don't want to rip too good that way. So I think I'm going to grab my tear ruler for that. Yeah, or I'll have nothing left on the edge. Book to one side. I'm going to tear that edge off with my ruler. Oh, yeah, when it first started to crinkle, I had tried to print like borderless with this newsprint print paper. So I wondered if that was my problem. But it still didn't like it when I did get less crinkling when I took the borderless printing off, but I won't try it again because if I were to get one stuck inside the printer, you can get it out, but it's just annoying. It's annoying, and who needs annoying? I don't. Get enough of that from kids. That's their job in life, isn't it? We've been watching a programme on TV that sheds me in a really good light. It's, is it on Now TV? It's a Sky programme. We have Now TV, which is a selection of Sky programmes, but much cheaper for people who don't watch TV all the time, which you'd think I did, but I kind of have TV on in background. I don't like silence. Silence is just not golden. I've got to have noise. But together we're watching this breeders programme. Oh, this couple and their journey having children. And yeah, they shout so much at the kids. It just makes me look really good. It makes it look like I shout less. So yeah, I'm happy to let kids watch that. Right, we've done a bit of ripping. We'll best do some sticking. Yeah, if you see, as long as I've got my writing covered, I'm one happy bunny, and I'm going to stick that there. So get my gluing book out. I'll touch the collage box up. Yeah, I thought I were really organised for this video, but I think I need a 10 foot by 10 foot desk. That's the only way I'll get really organised. Right. I'm not too bothered about what it looks like today. It's just getting something down on the pages. I don't even know if that's upside down, and I'm really not going to stress about it. I do want my lines a little bit straightish though. Straightish, and it's wrinkled. Oh no. Will the world end? I don't really think so. I've lost my bone folder already. No, I haven't. Here it is. There you go. Oh, it lays down really well, this newsprint paper. And then I think I want some music paper down here. I want to tear another strip off that. I'm not inking either. Yeah, no ink on things like this. I've decided that life is too short sometimes to ink your collage pieces first. Just like it's too short to iron. Oh, I mentioned ironing in a recent video. I mentioned that I iron, just grabbing a bit of this map page here. Yeah, I mentioned that I put papers through my laminator to dry them. What I didn't mention is, to do that, make sure that you cover the leading edge of the paper that you put into your laminator, or it'll get stuck and crinkled, and yeah, it'll look like my newsprint paper looked. I like that. Yeah, if you don't know what I mean by that, you must know what I mean by that. What I do is I fold a sheet of A4 paper up like that. So that's my paper I'm drying, and I put it in like that, and then it's the creased edge that goes in laminator. You know, like when it tells you to put the joined piece in first when you're putting a laminating sheet in. I've no idea what all these hand signals are for. I'm not landing a plane, honestly. So yeah, make sure you do that, because I don't want shouting at when you break your laminators. My laminator is a cheap, cheerful one I got from Asda years ago when I was laminating some things for kids. And yeah, it comes, if anything gets stuck in it, it's 2 screws, take it apart and it comes out. Job's a good one, not a problem. But I don't know if you've got a fancy one. Ooh. I wouldn't like to be responsible for you breaking it. But yeah, I dry things till they're almost dry in the airing cupboard, and then I just stick them through laminator to finish them off. That's an ironing avoidance technique. Just like starting to dry things in tumble dryer, just enough to let all wrinkles fall out, and then putting them on clothes horse. I don't dry outside because we've all got asthma and hay fever, and we live in an area, we've got loads of trees behind us. It's not a wood, it's just a lot of trees. So we call it a small wooded area. Right, that's gone too low, so I'm just ripping a bit off. I don't want it overhanging the page. So yeah, it's not rocket science what I'm doing today. I'm just having fun collaging. Mindless collaging. Not really thinking about it because I'm too busy rabbiting, aren't I? I won't do the whole book on camera. I noticed when Tanya did hers, she didn't do a whole book on camera. It would take 3 years. I just want to give you an idea of how I'm collaging it. So what do I want there? I'm not putting the map page on here. The map tissue. I think I want some more. I'll have some more this map page. The actual map from a book. Oh, that bit seems to fit lovely, doesn't it? Even though it's a bit weird. So yeah, I've still got some writing showing. I don't mind. If it annoys me later, I'll gesso over it. Can you get brown gesso? I've no idea. It just come to mind now. I've got black. I've got white. Can you get it in brown? Now there's a question. Like vintagey, yeah, tea stainy coloured brown gesso. If you can't, can you colour gesso? I really don't know. Right, that's that one done. I'm going to turn over and do the backs of these. I could put an extra pocket in them, couldn't I, though, actually? No, we'll do top. I think I'll do the top bit with some tissue paper. I'll try a bit first because I don't know what's going to then show through. Do you know what I mean? I'll say tissue paper for brown things. Yeah, that's not a rule to live by. Yeah, I'm going to use that. I haven't lost my tear ruler, amazingly. I might put this on sideways. And I'm going to make it a little bit longer because I can then tuck it down under. So if I rip it again there, I'm going to put this in like one full sheet, I think, rather than collaging it in little bits, because most of it's going to be covered up, isn't it, with what we put in pocket. Yeah, that'll go down into the pocket a bit. So then I'll rip another bit about the same size. Right, so they should go, they'll cover that up. Yeah, I quite like this with that colour around the sides. It's interesting. I think I want that one at that side. I don't know why, I just do. Right. I'm going to fold this in half, because then it can be a tag. You know, because I've got glue all over it. I will cover it because I don't know what the words in this book are like. It's Taken by Tony Parsons. You know, the one where Liam Neeson did the film? Yeah, it's that one. I used the book for, I used the cover for what? I can't remember which project I used the cover for. I've no idea. It's some journal or other. So then you're left with the book block to use as a glue book. Right, I've just thought, this may just all go wrong. I've put glue stick on and I intend to slide it down there. It's just, I don't know whether it's even going to work. This could go really, really wrong. So let's see what happens. Ooh, it might work. You've got a smidgen of wiggle time on this. Only a smidgen. Oh, I did it. I don't need more sharks, me, are you? I left the edge on that paper. I can live with it. Yeah, that's gone better than I expected. Where's my bone folder gone? Wow, I've not lost it yet. I am doing well. Yeah, wow, I did that. I'm amazed that worked. I thought it were going to get stuck and not go where it wanted to be. So, yeah, I forgot to take that off top, but you know what? I like it. So I'm going to do the same on this one. Right, that's got a lot of glue on, so I'm going to fold that over to make a tag. I saw Tanya make some tags from folded book pages. She'd folded them the, yeah, portrait way. So I'll do a few portrait ones after I've done these. I've no idea where I put first one. There it is. Make a little pile behind me. Right, let's see if I can do this one as good as I did the last one. I think Sod's Law dictates not, but let's think positive. It's going to work. It's going to be super. What happens if it goes wrong? We'll peel it off and put something else on. So again, the world is not ending. I love that expression. It's well going to end. I used to say it to kids when they were little before they even knew what it meant. Yeah, I hope I've not terrified them. Oh, back to that Breeders programme that I'm watching. I'm going to give this one away because it was in... Was it in... Yeah, it was... The second series has just started, so I was watching that. Kids saw me and thought, oh, that looks good, I want to watch that. So we went all the way back to the start of season 1. And yeah, this dad is like... The child has been terrified at school by a fire safety talk. He's now terrified that the house is going to catch fire while he's asleep, so he won't go to sleep. And then the dad's trying to help him, but he just puts more fears into his head. The kid ends up terrified they won't be able to unlock the door. And the dad's like, well, it needs to be locked. She could run out into the street and get run over. Then kid's terrified of getting run over. Yeah, a very neurotic child. Oh dear. But it's weird what bothers kids, isn't it, sometimes? Oh, I've got some of the strangest, so I know. Right, I just want to put a bit more glue on that. Because I've took it all off my finger. There we go. I'm pretty shocked at how well that went, to be quite honest. I'm pretty shocked. So I'm happy with that. So that's one page. Right, I'm going to do next a window envelope, I think. Because as I've said, I'm not going to be doing everything in this one video because you will probably be snoozing. Right, I'm going to come forward to this one. I want to use some of that tissue paper that I got from Deborah, the map prints. I wonder how much of that writing will show through, but then does it even matter? Does it even matter? So I'm just going to go and tear some off. If you do manage to watch tonight, Deborah, I hope your house move went well. I've been thinking about you today. Or if you're watching 3 days' time, it's a nightmare when you move and internet don't work. I hope I'm not putting spec on you, as we say around here. Right, I'm going to fold that up and get that. I don't want to glue down onto the window because I don't want to, and that is a good enough reason. I am now approaching collage with the Tim Holtz philosophy. That's where it goes because that's where you put it, so that must be the right place. Love it. Right. I need to just get rid of a bit of that because it did not rip along the fold, but I'm not stressing. Right. I don't want it to go too far into that edge because every bit of paper we put right up to the edge is just going to make it that much harder to turn your pages when you've done. Right. I don't think putting my glue stick onto the back of tissue paper is a brilliant idea. So what I'm going to do, I don't want to mess about using, mediums, and I want to use my glue stick. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put glue all over that bit. I can see from the light from the window whether I've got glue there, because if I've got glue there it's shiny. But this glue does dry matte, so I'm not bothered if I get glue outside the area where the tissue paper is going to go, because I know it's going to dry matte. Right, let's put it on. I suppose getting a cloth for this might be a better idea than rubbing it with my finger. But while my finger's clean, it's moving, it's working really good. I like that. I like that I can still see writing underneath. It's not a bother. Oh, I've got a nearly dry baby wipe here. That's one good thing about this weather. It dries your baby wipes out really quick if you want a dry one. There we go. I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, I am. I think I might do the rest of this in the map page, because then I can come in with something else on top. So I'm not even going to bother creasing this time. I think the crease made it even harder for me to rip a piece. I want that a bit off there. Because as I say, with this thin tissue paper, I don't really want it going over onto the window, because I don't know how it would stick. Thin tissue paper onto that window. Is this just going to get smaller? Is this going to be like a 1 inch square bit time I've done? Every chance, isn't there? It's very raggedy at the bottom now, but I'm sure I just saw a fly. Go away. Just go away. What are you doing in my house? Oh, it was funny last night. My little Phoebe cat. I had a really big nap last night. Like a big nap. Like from 7 PM till 11 PM. 4-hour nap, so then I had trouble sleeping. So if you're wondering why in the UK I were up answering your questions at 2 in the morning, that's why. And cat was awake with me. She was sat meowing, hour on my bed, drinking a cuppa. Cat were wanting to get up, and I'm like, I'll get you up when I've finished my cuppa. And then this giant spider, I just saw it out at the corner of my eye, it ran across the floor. Cat turned her head and started to chase it, started to grab it. She was all giddy, bearing in mind she's 19. And then as soon as she started all giddy trying to get it, she just gave up. She sat down, looked at it, she gave it one last bat with her paw, and then she just flopped down, laid down, as if to say, I'm too old for this game. I'm like, I know how you feel, Phoebes. And then before I could get over to hoover it up, which is what I normally do, it had disappeared. I think she stunned it at first because it seemed to stay there and didn't move. I'll get my baby wipe on that. And I'm going to put a little bit down there. So yeah, I had a silly nap. Shouldn't have done. I was so tired though. I think it was getting up really early yesterday morning with kids being back at school. It was the first day back after spring bank holiday break. Or Whitsuntide as it used to be called before government renamed it. Right, there we go. And a little bit on the other side. Yeah, I really like this tissue paper, Deborah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything that came in that fabulous parcel. You'll have to message me your new address. You will. Right, a little bit, that's a little bit fat. It needs to be a little bit skinnier. Whee. Oh yeah, we're not, I was so hungry last night as well. Waking up at daft o'clock and I'm not eating. I'm doing that intermittent fasting. I've done it before, it does work, it suits me because I'm the type of person who I don't like to eat when I first get up in the morning. Plus there's tablets I need to take that I need to wait an hour before eating after I take them. So the intermittent fasting tends to work really well for me. I'll have my breakfast say 10 or 11, and as long as we've had tea by 6 or 7, I then get a good 15-16 hour fasting. And apart from that, you don't just eat healthy. There's no fat. I can't be doing with fad diets. I've done them in the past and I've always gone and put a bit more weight on than I'd lost after. So yeah, I like this intermittent fasting. It's a approved method for people who are diabetic and pre-diabetic to improve. I'm very lucky I'm not diabetic, because my mum was. My best friend was at the age of 40. Right, I like that. There we go. So I'm going to do some more on another page. Just looking how long we've been at it. I've been at it 32. I don't want these videos to go on forever. So, oh, we got this one. I was going to turn that envelope into a flippy flap. I'm not sure if it might be a bit long. I might think on that one a bit more. Yeah, I might do. Oh, I've got my address there. Let's stick something over there. It's not, yeah. Apparently it's not a good idea to flaunt your address on YouTube. If you buy something off me on Etsy, you're going to get my address anyway. But, yeah. Maybe psychopaths can't be bothered to go to Etsy to get it. Ooh. I don't know. So I'm just going to stick some music paper over it. Now you see it, now you don't. There we go. Let's put it so it goes a bit more down into the corner. Look at me, all radical sideways music paper. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I think I want, look at this washi tape I've got and I've never used it. It's the world's widest washi tape. I absolutely love it. I'm looking now for somewhere to put it. If I have washi tape, we'll use it. I wonder. I can still see everything through, but is that a bad thing? Oh, look, it's the right width to put on the back of this leaflet. I'm going to try it on the back of this leaflet and see what occurs. I need to cut the top straight. You can see the ends crinkly. It's got hair stuck to it because I've unrolled it to look at it a few times and then not used it. So I'm going to cut along one of the joins in the papers or whatever they are. Now I'm going to put it on here. Ooh, This is how I work, you see. I've just said I'm going to collage a page, and the next minute it's like, ooh, let's stick some washi tape on here. Yeah, I'm a bit like that. Is it too wide? Oh, it's a bit too wide. So I need to put it on so that it overhangs on the edge where I can cut it off, don't I? It's a bit too wide. Yeah. Oh, I like it. It takes away the colour underneath, which is good. Oh, it's a bit too wide. It's just perfect. Oh, look at that. I like that. You can still see all writing underneath. Plus you've got all detail on washi tape. Oh, I wish I'd not cut that butterfly off. It's so good. It's so cute. Wow. Shall I cut it off flush, or shall I run it up over the bottom there? Ooh, I'll cut it off flush. And because there's no hope that I will cut that... Oh, will I? Let's try. Let's see if I can cut it while it's still attached to roll. I'm not confident. I don't want to cut the bottom off my pocket, so that won't be good. And I'm probably working right in the bottom corner at camera now, aren't I? I hope you can see what I just did. Oh. Yeah, it was a smidgen too wide, but I'm really happy with that. Really happy with how that went. And now all I need to do is just snip along here. Don't cut your pocket edge. Had I decided to put this washi tape on back first, I perhaps would have sealed the pocket after, but yeah, I didn't, so I haven't, so I can't. If I did discover the secret of time travel, I don't think I'd use it to go back and put my washi tape on at a different time. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm not even sure where that washi tape come from. It could have been AliExpress, it could have been Amazon. If you watched my video yesterday where I was stenciling, I've pinned a comment there with a link to the stencils I used. Right. Oh, I'm well impressed with that now. How good is that? Really like it. I might even then just put a little pocket on there so you can pop something in. I think that'll be good. As we've done one side, we need to do the other, don't we? Yeah. So let's do it on this side. And I think I'll call it a day after sticking this on. I'm going to go through and get some more bits of, yeah, I am, that as well. Get some more of the envelopes covered with the collaging and the, yeah, with that. What am I trying to say? That's so wonky, it's untrue. Yes, I'll go through and get some more bits covered with the papers. And then on the next one, I'll be back putting another layer on. And some stamping, stenciling. I'm not even going to cover all of the envelopes. I'll be inking up some of the white ones that are plain. That's better. I've wasted quite a bit at top there, but I can live with that. How did that fit without needing to cut some off this time? Maybe I didn't fold that leaflet exactly in the middle. Yeah, maybe this side of the leaflet is a little bit wider than the other side. There's no way I'm going to be able to cut that one off. So I'm going to have to waste a bit there. Yeah. And just cut down here. Yeah, oh, I don't like wasting washi. Don't cut your pocket, missus. I really like that. I'll give that a burnish with the bone folder. When I burnish washi tape, I've never had trouble with it coming off. I might be proven wrong at some point one day. And it's ever so sticky, this one. Some of them are not very sticky, are they? As you saw this one, when I put it down and had to reposition it, yeah, it took some peeling off, didn't it? So, really happy with how back of that went. So, that's, oh, yeah. Yeah, so we'll get something botanical on those pockets to do them. I've done that one, haven't we? So that'll be ready for another layer next time. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there for today. I think you get the idea of how this has been decorated. I'll go ahead and put all those links below. And yeah, I will see you next time. You never know, you might get another Tatty Treasure Tuesday on a Wednesday. I've not decided yet. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.